Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Van Basten playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao plays it in. Van der Ven tries to clear. Struck first time! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Szoboszlai. He is through here. Cherki. Gnabry. Crosses it in. Header! Oh, off the bar! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. First quarter of an hour gone. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Beckham, and that pass just didn't quite work. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice control. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Makaleli.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found the way through. He gets big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That is Conte. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Cafu attempts to clear. Conte! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Conte brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Picked out its roll! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Borussia Dortmund were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gnabry. And that was very necessary. Cherki. Cherki! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that is out of play. Cherki.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to...
And the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Five minutes till the break. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Beckham. Oh, that's delightful. Ball comes. Oh, smashing header. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Inter really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Musiala. Looking for the run. Now that is a hefty challenge. And the pass is intercepted. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is Conte. That is lovely. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Yaya Toure. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, it's Raul. Cherki. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Roberto Carlos. Nesta getting this one clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get...
Shot, surely! Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Mbappe played out to the right. Gnabry in with the challenge. That's an imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Now it's Gnabry. Nice looking ball. Out to the left it goes. It's come to nothing.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Raul. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. Knocks it out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Deco is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Szoboszlai tries across. Oh, what has happened here? That is Conte. Now it's Szoboszlai, showing good feet. And he's onside. Shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Szoboszlai really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And here's Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Cafu has it out wide and in space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, Filippo Inzaghi. Il numero
Just
27,
5 minutes
cambio
left.
di giocatori.
Serginho picks it. He's got all. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Ribery. He's in a great position here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ribery. Aubameyang. That has been slung wide. Simons. Rodrigo. That is a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. Simons. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that may well be that. That is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer, and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Yamal. And the counter is on. Taken back almost at once. Knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here, showing good feet. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Lampard. Baresi with the clearance. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Beckham. And it's Makalele. Rafael Leao. The cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Decent enough try. He's got away. Yamal. And he's on his way. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ronaldinho goes short. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Rafinha. Looking tidy in possession here. He's had it taken off him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rafael Leao. Cleared without hesitation. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafael Leao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafinha is onto this. Real chance! Against the crossbar. Cafu. That's Beckham. A probing pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Makalele gets a foot in here. Rafael Leao aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now here's the delivery, and the keeper beats it away. In once more. Lampard. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Ronaldinho. Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Mendes. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more...
And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Inter Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Threads one in. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. And it's Lampard. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Lampard. That's a good ball. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. Lampard. That's Rijkaard. And here's Yamal. And he can clear it away. Makaleli. Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. And that's gone loose. And here's Batistuta. He's having a go. Oh, that was close. He's under a lot of pressure there. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. It's a really well-measured ball. Deep front. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 8. Ronaldinho.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. Right card, attempts a clearance. Beckham, a regular corner taker. That has been knocked clear. And it's Beckham. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Lazio are down to 10 men. It's an Inter free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! It's anyone's ball now. Defending of the desperate variety. A good-looking ball. That's rather hopeful. Haaland. And here's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Inter Milan have their third corner. And a chance! Goal, Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And Beckham! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance, there's the shot! Oh, taken with style. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Lazio give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Rafael Leao. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, that was vital. Rice. Rafael Leao. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pedri! It's a throw-in. Mbappe. Toure getting this one clear. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
Essentially the complete package.
Yeah, you would certainly call him that. A truly magnificent player.
Now, this could be a chance. Nicely weighted ball. He was under real pressure there. That's a little off target. And he's managed to get rid. Great vision. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Goal! Inter! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Marseille. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Seedorf. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho. And here's Makalele. And this is Beckham. Makalele. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Chance here to counter. And he's certainly onside here. That's good play. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Cafu threads one in. Beckham with the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Serginho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot could be on. Cafu with the clearance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. Now he's got space here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bigo. Rafael Leao. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Played out wide. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. We are into overtime. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Inter Milan get the second half started. Now, can they get him away? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Lofted in. That could spell trouble. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's whipped it across. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A probing pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Makalele does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he welcomes it in. Figo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away.
Changement en cours.
In by Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa is onto this. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Torres tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely worked. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. David Villa. Yaya Toure. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Oh, sweet feet. Figo. Seedorf. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. And it's made its way to him. That's been cut out, well played. Cafu is there to clear. It'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 20, Villa. Le numéro 22,
Deftly away.
le numéro 80, Ronaldinho.
Well timed,
numéro 10.
excellent interception.
Zidane.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Le numéro
Somewhat
11,
off target.
Eto'o. Le
Cruyff.
numéro 21, Ribéry.
Rijkaard.
Le numéro
Inter
14,
Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Turns and goes back. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a great pick out. And Ribery! And he's heaved it away.
Attention, changement.
Looking to play him in.
Marseille really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Torres. Oh, good spread. Referee's given a throw. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Well read, nice interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, nice touch. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Maldini, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot!
3 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Always onto this. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cruyff, driving forward. Oh, it's Dembele.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. And this is Cruyff. Danger averted for now. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Beckenbauer making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Inzaghi. Defending here is really tight. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham could try cutting inside here. That'll be a throw. Beckham. He's cut it out. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Khan herring after the ball here. Now that's well seen too. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
He's had a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get on the end of this? Azar. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Toure concedes a free kick for that.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got away. It's a mighty effort. He has done it. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Swings in across. Punched away. And he's had it nicked away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the right.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he cuts out the supply. And he's quick to get it clear again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's Batistuta. Nesta makes the interception. And he's managed to get rid. Bale picks it up now. No, that's not going to find its target. Some really good ball movement. Crossed in once. Big header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Batistuta. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Beckham gets into a good position.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Cafu plays... Oh, smashing header! And it's been given away. Oh, good spread. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. Beckham tries making a foray down the right, engages and forces him off the ball. Rafael Leao, Inzaghi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rafael Leao. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Azar. He shifted into the flank.
Minutes has been indicated.
Danger averted for now. Baresi. Here's Rafael Leao. He is through here. And the shot! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Number 7,
Rafael Leao.
coming on the field.
Rafael Leao.
That was lovely, that.
13, number 27.
Very nicely done.
Rafa Silva. Number
It's Makalele.
Ribery.
Distributed tidily. Adriano. Now it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to cross. Batistuta. Spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Adriano is... It's Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fenerbahce with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that is out of play. And that's another throw. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu. Knocks it into space. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. quickly away. Passes short and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Batistuta. Lovely. Adriano! He can get that clear. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Makaleli. Rafael Leao, who does have an assist to his name, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Yaya Toure. Just about within shooting range. They just took too long getting forward.
Yaya Toure cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of countering.
Ah, he's given it away. Just eases him off the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's intervened well there. And here's Inzaghi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Van Dalton. And it's Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Inzaghi. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adriano. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ribéry. Up he goes! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Fenerbahce give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. That's that, the end. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Beckham is onto this. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Serginho goes for the header! It's always been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Beckham. Cafu play. A header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Nice looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Inzaghi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got rid. Great defending, strong and determined. Shifted upfield. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. It's out for a goal kick. Nesta gathers from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu. Adeyemi tries to pass it through. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Salamakers receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Salamakers was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Inzaghi. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines. Out for a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And they win it back again. Cleared away. Salmakers. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. He's had it taken off him. Looking for a runner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Toure clears. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Inter Milan, 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Beckham. He rises! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. Seaman gets it away. And it's Makalele. Now it's Beckham. Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Cross from Cafu. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Poor, robust challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now he's got space here. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Leicester are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Climbs up big! That's really well cleared. Beckham has it out wide and in space.
The attendance for this match was 29,950. Substitution on the field.
So will they make it count again? And it's been taken short. Cafu he gets big! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a very... Inzaghi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Inzaghi. Serginho. Filippo Inzaghi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's the throw. Played in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Here comes another. Inzaghi! And somehow he kept it out. They're up to 5 corners now. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Nesta. And it's Beckham. Cafu picks it up now. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. And smartly reclaimed. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Can he latch on to this? Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Makalele. Crunching tackle. And that's gone loose.
Substitution on the field. Number
The count is
22.
rising. That's 6.
Adeyemi.
Beckham with the short
21.
one. Now the cross.
Vinicius Junior.
Real chance! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. Pinches it off him. Cafu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 5 minutes left on the clock.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Beckham. Shoots! That'll be a throw-in.
Four added minutes has been
There
indicated.
will be 4 extra minutes. That's a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the crossfield ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... He's having a hit! Comfortable claim for the keeper. So what can they make of this? And that's that. Inter Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland
Just a
voted
quick
man of
request
the
today
match,
for everyone
and
to please
deservedly
kindly
so.
Remove any cars parked on the
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Dunk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Too close for comfort. Bellingham. Osimhen, and he's away. Look at the space here. Skims one in. Rafael Leao. And Serginho. Oh, super find. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. And here's Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham with the cross. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Casemiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Driving through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho gets into a good position. No way through, so back it comes. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. Casemiro. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. So we're still where we started right now. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. And the cross comes in. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Beckham standing over it. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha. Oh, it's Raul. Great vision. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nesta with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. Toure getting this one clear.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Osimhen. That's a good ball. Nesta clears it away. That's a good run down the left. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. There's the header! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Galatasaray have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the match.
He's had a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Knocks it into space. Threads one in. Back in once more. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross to the back post.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final seconds now. Inter Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Raul. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Out towards the flank, looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Beckham. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free, and he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's gone looking for safety. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Casemiro. Oh, nice touch. Cafu hangs in a cross.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it. Oh, what a... It's hit the crossbar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
60 minutes played. Casemiro. And here's Van Basten. Makalele. Oh, super. And the shot! And he hits the net. Inter are back in business. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Aubameyang. Wits! Galatasaray have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Great chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Back to the keeper it goes. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Galatasaray clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. It's a good look, terrific header. They've done it! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Davids. Very nicely done. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's picked his way through. Played in. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Forlan is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vids. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth it though.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten. He rises! And it's come back out to him. Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he's whipped it across. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determined...